Open enrollment is well underway at this point, and I'm sure you have consumers going to the several different distribution channels you have set up, both through a broker and self-enrollments, through healthcare.gov or your state-based marketplace, or through your enhanced direct enrollment platform. Now, the question becomes, how do you convert these enrollees now to a member? You've gotten them from consumer to enrollee. Now, how do you get them to effectuate their coverage? And one of the critical components that you should have in place in order to do that is this concept called Pay Now. Pay Now allows for that enrollee to submit their binder payment immediately upon enrolling. Now, you might ask, why is this important? Well, it's important for multiple reasons. When the member's enrolling in their coverage and they make their binder payment right away, it increases the ability to retain that individual and not lose them to another plan or not lose them to human nature and procrastination. If you think of it, if the payment isn't due until the end of December for January coverage, you may have consumers that forget and then they never end up going and making that payment. Or after they enroll, a few days later, they may see an advertisement for one of your competitors and they may go and decide to enroll in their coverage. This concept of Pay Now is critical to your success during open enrollment and during this enrollment experience in general. Now, how do you get set up with Pay Now? There's a few steps that you need to take. When you're ultimately submitting your plan filings to CMS or you're integrating with a state-based exchange, there's a specific payment URL that you'll provide. And that URL is what the exchange or CMS with healthcare.gov uses to redirect to your specific payment platform. Now, there is some integration work that's required here. And through Softeon, we built this SAML connectivity with CMS and many of the state-based exchanges that offer Pay Now. And essentially, the exchange will pass the information about who the consumer is, and they'll also include a specific number that is then sent in the 834 enrollment transaction to identify who this payment belongs to. Because as we discussed, you may have payment information prior to actually receiving that enrollment information because the enrollment will come on that night's 834. So consider Pay Now as part of your overall approach in the ACA marketplace because it will certainly increase your effectuations and it'll increase the retention of these members and help you in that process of going from consumer to enrollee, ultimately to a member.